Schools are supposed to be ladders out of poverty, yet in Jamaica today, that ladder is broken. A child can spend almost 12 years in school but leave with only 7 years' worth of learning. That's a 4.5-year loss of education, time stolen from an entire generation. So, we turn to AI with a bold question. What will happen if the Jamaica Labour Party's ambitious education plan is fully carried out? Using data, official reports, and long-term projections, AI predicts the future of Jamaica's classrooms by 2030. The results are both inspiring and unsettling. Here's why this matters. In 2025, fewer than 2 out of every 10 students left high school with the 5 subjects, including English and mathematics, needed to move into higher education or good jobs. AI's prediction reveals whether the JLP's plan can close this gap, or whether Jamaica will face a 2030 school divide that impacts the nation over the long term. The crisis of today. AI's starting point is the present reality. Jamaica has near-universal school enrollment. Children are sitting in classrooms, but the quality of learning is dangerously low. Almost 40% of grade 4 students struggle with basic reading. Pass rates in mathematics and English hover far below international standards. The impact on families is heartbreaking. Parents scrape together money for books, uniforms, and bus fare. They go without, hoping their sacrifice will give their children a better life. Yet too many discover, years later, that their child leaves school unable to pass exams, unable to compete, and unable to move forward. AI models highlight another crisis: inequality. Children from poor households are far less likely to master reading and numeracy than wealthier peers. Boys are dropping out in higher numbers, and almost 1/3 of young Jamaicans are classified as NEET, not in education, employment, or training. That's not just a statistic. It means thousands of young people are idle on street corners, vulnerable to crime, unable to see a future. For AI, this isn't just an education problem. It's an economic risk and a national security threat. The promise of reform. When AI examined the JLP's Next Chapter manifesto, it flagged the plan as the boldest reform blueprint in decades. AI projects major improvements in literacy if the daily reading hour from grades 1 to 3 is consistently applied. Specialized literacy and numeracy coaches could lift the quality system-wide. Early childhood brain builder centers may dramatically boost readiness for primary school, especially in poorer communities where children often arrive already behind. Looking forward, AI predicts the biggest transformation in the area of future skills. 6 new STEAM schools, focused on science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, plus 3 performing arts schools, could reshape secondary education. Meanwhile, annual investments of $400 million Jamaican dollars into technical and vocational education and training labs would modernize traditional schools. Apprenticeships through the Heart Trust, tuition-free up to level 5, could significantly reduce the number of young people not in school or employment, providing them with practical pathways into stable work. Digitization also stands out in AI's forecast. Smart classrooms, universal connectivity, and the Jamaica Learning Assistant platform with AI-powered tutors could level the playing field. But only if every child can access it both in school and at home. AI warns that technology alone cannot solve inequality. Without affordable home internet and reliable electricity, the very tools designed to close the gap could deepen it. The manifesto also includes inclusive measures. AI predicts a big win for children with disabilities. Over 1,000 new special education needs assistance, faster diagnostic services, and clear regional support. For boys, targeted mentorship and more hands-on teaching could reduce dropout rates and re-engage a generation at risk. Parents would gain access to more digital tools, support from community officers, and a rebalanced exam culture that reduces stress associated with the primary exit profile, or PEP. A look into 2030. What will this feel like in 2030? AI generates two clear scenarios. Take Asha, a 9-year-old in primary school. Under this plan, her day starts with a reading hour. Her teacher, guided by a literacy coach, uses interactive, evidence-based methods. If she struggles in mathematics, she can log on to the Learning Assistant platform at home and get instant feedback. Her parents track her progress in real time through the Education Management Information System. For the first time, the system works for her family, not against them. Now, meet 15-year-old Marcus. If he lands in one of the new STEAM academies, his school life is transformed. Robotics labs, coding clubs, and apprenticeships. His education is future-proof. But if Marcus is at a traditional high school, his experience is different. Yes, his tech labs are upgraded, but class sizes remain large and specialist teachers are in short supply. His path is improved, but not equal. AI predicts this. By 2030, Jamaica will likely see islands of excellence, elite schools thriving, while many traditional ones climb more slowly. The result is a divided future. The divide. AI warns that the most dangerous outcome is not failure, but inequality. The digital divide may widen. Middle-class children with home internet will soar ahead using online tutors. Children without devices at home will fall further behind, locked out of the digital classroom. By 2030, Jamaica may no longer face a single broken system, but two parallel ones. One is rich with opportunity. The other is still struggling. This is the 2030 school divide. Parents in 2030. AI also projects big changes for parents. No more waiting for report cards. The Education Management Information System will give them real-time access to attendance and performance. Parenting apps will guide them through early childhood challenges. Support officers will help them with truancy and resources, turning the school-parent relationship from adversarial to supportive. For the parents of children with special needs, AI predicts a revolution. Faster assessments, more special education, needs assistance in classrooms, and clear regional desks will replace today's exhausting battles with bureaucracy. For these families, the system will finally be delivered. But there's a twist. Parents will also face more pressure. Choosing between a STEAM school, a performing arts academy, or a traditional high school will require earlier, tougher decisions about a child's path. The stakes may shift from fighting for access to resources to fighting for access to opportunity. And yet, AI suggests something hopeful. By 2030, parents will not feel as powerless as they do today. With real-time information, stronger support networks, and clearer pathways, many will become active partners in their child's success instead of frustrated bystanders. The roadblocks. AI doesn't just highlight promises, it highlights peril. The first roadblock is teachers. Who will train the hundreds of literacy coaches and STEM specialists? Jamaica already has a shortage. Pulling the best into elite schools risks weakening traditional ones even further. The second roadblock is home access. If broadband isn't affordable nationwide, smart classrooms won't fix inequality. They will expose it more sharply. And the third roadblock is politics. AI reminds us that Jamaica has had education plans before. The challenge has never been vision. It has always been execution. Success requires billions in sustained funding, transparent governance, and the courage to make difficult choices. Bonus facts. Fact 1. Hart's tuition-free reform could slash the rate of those not in an institution or not working, making Jamaica's youth among the most employable in the region. Fact 2. The new cyber hygiene curriculum could make Jamaica a Caribbean leader in teaching digital responsibility. Fact 3. The Hope for Children Trust Fund can break the cycle of poverty by providing poor families with a financial safety net for their children's future. Fact 4. Reducing the pressure of the PEP exams could improve mental health across families for an entire generation. AI's prediction is clear. The JLP's education plan could be the most significant reform in a generation. By 2030, classrooms may be smarter, more inclusive, and better aligned to Jamaica's economy. But the danger is real. Without enough teachers, without equal access at home, and without flawless execution, the nation could face a 2030 school divide, one system for the fortunate, another for the forgotten. And so, the question remains, will Jamaica rise to its children's potential, or will another generation be lost? AI Vision gives us both a warning and a choice. If you haven't already done so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel